A common question these days is why work with a professional agent? Why not work with someone like Redfin or another online or discount broker? So, have three major things that I wanted to go over today, and I'll start with the most important, which is best illustrated by a story. So, we had some clients we were working with. We were losing out on multiple offer situations in the Seattle neighborhood of Ballard. Very competitive there. And what I did is I actually reached out to my network and a networking group that I'm in, and reached out to, there's about 50 people in there, to everyone and said, hey, I have this buyer. We're having trouble finding a place for him. Does anybody know of a property that's not listed in Ballard? And ended up getting a referral from one of those people there, called the seller, saw the house the next day, ended up putting a deal together. And our buyers didn't have to compete with anyone. They basically just walked in, they liked the home, we negotiated a price, and they were able to get it. They didn't have to compete with anyone. They didn't have to bid, 10, 20% over asking price. They didn't have to do all the crazy stuff that a lot of buyers have to do right now. And of course, our buyers have to buy on the retail market as well and compete a lot of times. But because of our connections and because this is our full-time job and we're professionals, we're able to find those deals a lot of the time. And that is really, really priceless. I mean, those buyers, they have a home now and a place to go. They don't have to search anymore. And it was all very, very stress-free for them. A second reason is personal relationships that we have with other brokers. I've been doing this a long time, 11 years. I have two buyers agents on my team, Greg and Kelsey. They have a lot of experience, and we know a lot of the brokers in the area. And we can leverage those relationships, especially in multiple offer situations, to have that be the difference maker and to have them choose our offer over maybe another agent that they don't know or they don't have the relationship with or maybe don't trust as much. That is a big key factor. And I work on both the buyer and the seller side. So I see both sides of this, and knowing that you're working with a good buyer's agent makes a huge difference. And the last reason is the tricks of the trade. So there's all types of little minor things that we can do to make our offer better and to get our offer accepted for our buyers over other offers that they have. One of them is on, it's kind of buried in the contract, but there's a 10-day review period that a lot of agents aren't aware of. And we actually remove that because it's kind of a redundant contingency. We don't really need it. And so we remove that and make our offer more appealing in that way to the seller because they have less contingencies they have to deal with us. A lot of agents don't know about that. Another thing that we do is we do videos with our clients a lot of times for those of our buyers who are comfortable being on video. And we make a little video so the seller can find out more about the buyer and they can see him face to face and they can learn more about him. Because everybody does cover letters right now. Cover letters are great, but everyone does them. So the question is, how do we stand out? And as a team, we like to stand out and be different. And we do the same things with our buyers and sellers. So those are kind of three big difference makers. Hopefully that's helpful information. As always, we are always here to serve your buyer and seller referrals. Love to chat with them. And I hope to see you real soon. Take care.